Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So a little bit of a funny story. Coming off of yesterday's video talking about the controller support, um, the very next day, 1.51 update went live. Pardon me. So when I recorded the video talking about the new controller layout and stuff like that, I did a video right after that, but apparently that controller layout wasn't in the beta version of 1.51. They added it now to the live version of 1.51. So we're going to take a look at that. We're going to take a look at a couple other things. They added the Mac Black Anthem truck, which is pretty cool. I remember when they put that in Farming Simulator. Was it 19 that they did that, or was it 22? I can't remember, but very cool looking truck. We don't have the money for that, unfortunately. Maybe we can find it in one of the jobs. Another thing that they added here, if we go into options, let me selections, shadows. Yes, so interior shadows. So you could check this now, and they've improved the interior shadows in the trucks. Now, I'm going to leave this on. I'm going to try it. It says enables nighttime dynamic shadows in the truck interior. Now, I have heard some people say that on some older or less powerful PCs, that if you have this on, your FPS takes a hit. I don't know. We'll test that and see. There was something else they added. They added a search bar, as you can see up here. So that's pretty cool. I could have swore they added something else here. Hold on. It's definitely in here. Truck physics, no. Truck speed limiter, adaptive cruise control, lane assist, um, blind spot sensor. So you could turn this on and off now. So that's pretty cool. Lane system mode, lane assist mode, lane keeping support. I want to say they did something with this automatic. Oh wait, they did an automatic diff lock. So that's pretty cool. Automatic drop of liftable axles. That's actually on. I think that's new as well. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much that. But we want to get in and we want to check out what they did with the controllers. So let's hop in the game and see about that. All right, guys. So here we are in the game. I don't see the the Mac Black Anthem. Um, Maybe that's just something you have to customize yourself. I don't know. But so we're gonna take this job here. It's a 1 hour, 4 minute trip. We're going from Salem, Oregon to Bend, Oregon. We will be taking, what is that? Western Star. Okay. Pretty cool. So let's take the job and let's hop in and let's see how the controller works. I am using controller, by the way. So it's pretty cool. Take the job. Okay. So we're in the truck. And again, we can't do nothing about the side mirrors. So if we press and hold the right directional button, it should start the truck. Okay, so that's working. That's working. Very cool. The lights. Wow, that's loud. That's very loud. So the lights should be the left directional. Nope, that's that. The lights. Wait, square. Ah, square. So that cycles through the lights, and also if you press and hold, that turns on your high beams. Press and hold again turns them off. Alrighty. Let's see here. Let's go back in. So if you press and hold up on the D-pad. Okay, we got that. The triangle lets us cycle through that there. And if we press and hold the triangle, it kind of zooms out on the GPS. Pretty cool. We can't take that off. Now, what we can do is if we press and hold the options button, it comes to pause. So square to toggle side mirrors. Okay, so we can do that. So we can leave that one up there. Um, F2. Let's see, square to toggle route devices. Will I hold it, maybe? Yes. So if you press and hold square, you can do that. And then we can get back to the game here like this. Okay, very cool. If we press and hold down on the D-pad, that engages your parking brake. I believe a single press, yep, is your wipers. And you kind of just have to go through them like that. How do I shut these off? Okay, I think that's off. If I press and hold left, that's decoupling. Okay, we don't want to do that. So okay, couple. Okay, that's cool. If I press and hold the right, oh yeah, okay, that shuts the truck off. Now, if I press and hold L1, that's supposed to be our modifier. And if I press up on the analog stick, it's supposed to raise. No, raise or lower. And that's not working. That's not working at all. Okay. If I press and hold R1 maybe? No. That's not working either. If I press L3, you have that horn. If I press L1, you have the air horn. Okay, so that works. So the modifier, it's working-ish, kind of. If we press and hold the touchpad, okay, we have that there. We have our hazards. Okay, so let's leave those on for now, and let's start our journey. Now let's see here to get this out of neutral. Okay, so I press and hold L1, and I'm just flicking up on the right analog stick, and there we go. Okay, now we're on our way. Wow, this thing is taking off pretty fast. Now, it's kind of a shame because, like, technically, I would raise up my suspension here, and wow, the force feedback coming through the controller right now is insane. I'm getting a lot of force feedback. Very interesting. So I would say they need to work on the modifier a little more because that's not working. But then again, you have to press and hold L1 to shift if you want to use manual transmission. So how would that work? Every time you press the L1, it would disable your steering. And sometimes you need to steer around a bend while you're shifting, so maybe that's the issue. So maybe if they could assign that to the R1 modifier, which as of right now, it was marked on that little blog post that R1 is a modifier, but I don't see it being used for anything. So those shadows that we put on, those are for night driving. So we're probably not going to see anything like that here, so it shouldn't affect our performance at all. Of course, I will do another video, like a proper video of this with my sim rig and stuff like that. But we are just testing this out for the controller purposes. Like I said, I've already done a video driving with the controller, but it wasn't with these settings. So I really want to try it with these settings. Okay, so we're going to make this turn here. Oh, we stopped. We didn't want to stop, but it happened. So it says reset camera is circle. Oh, okay. That's awesome. So if I move the camera, I just press circle, it centers it. Beautiful. Beautiful. So it does feel like most of the important stuff I feel we can do with the controller. Again, if the game comes to console, I would definitely say they have to. Oof, they have to put mouse to keyboard support for those of us that have mouse to keyboard. That's the best way to go. Okay, so if I press pause, wait a minute here. Hmm. So I can't do my FOV for the pause screen. That does all that. That's a little. Okay, that's a little disappointing. That's a little disappointing. I don't know how they would do that. Wait a minute, let me see. What is Okay, there's that. And then if I press the middle button, that just brings up the map. Hmm. Okay, so right now on the controller. Wait a minute. What is. Oh, that's a screenshot. Okay. Yeah, there's no way to change the FOV settings on controller. And there's no way to do it in a menu either. So, they would definitely need to change that for console. There has to be some way. It should be included in that pause menu, but it's not. So the one thing I really want to point out is how smooth it is to drive this on this controller. It's not jerky at all. You see that I'm making very minimal movements to the wheel, which is kind of crazy because we have games that are actually made for console that the driving isn't this smooth on controller. So also, as of me recording this particular video, I just watched the tech presentation for the PS5 Pro, and I gotta tell you, I'm not impressed. Very, very underwhelmed by the whole thing. $700. No disk drive, which isn't a big deal to me, but I know a lot of other people really like to have the disk drive. And honestly, it's still just not enough. It's still just not enough. Ooh, I can barely see that way. Okay, let's. Well, we took that way too wide. There we go. Yeah, $700, and it's just not enough. And they still have us need. Wait a minute. Where's my speed? Why is there no speed on that GPS? How the hell am I supposed to know? Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need that just to know the speed limit here. But yeah, from what they said, there's still going to be a need for a performance and quality mode. The only difference is that when you're in the performance mode, you'll be hitting the 60 FPS and you'll have slightly better graphics than you do with the current PS5, which to me is just ridiculous. I mean, you know, for $700, the fact that we still need a performance and quality mode is just ridiculous to me. Okay, so the cruise control isn't working. You're supposed to press. Oh no! Wait a minute. That's the high beams. Wait a minute. What is cruise control? Hold on, guys. I gotta figure that out. What's the binding for the cruise control here? Okay. Circle. Press and hold circle for cruise control. Well, let's get up to 55 and let's try that. Ah, there we go. All right. And we got a traffic light, so we did that for nothing. That's all right. But that works. Press and hold square. That is the actual high beams. So I don't think you can do things like roll your window down and stuff. Again, I kind of feel like, and like let's not kid ourselves. It's not like that's super important to be able to roll the windows down, but they could. Okay, calm down. Um, they could use that R1 modifier to do things like that. Like I said, I don't feel the modifiers are working perfectly. Get in this lane because we gotta make a turn. There we go. Yeah, yeah. The modifiers they definitely need to be tweaked a little bit, I think. Okay, there's nothing coming. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's traffic over there. Never mind. If I didn't have a wheel, this would be a perfectly fine experience. Absolutely. This is probably the best driving sim like this that I've played on a controller, actually. So who knows? Maybe this will be a little glimpse into what could be in maybe the near future. It's hard to say. You know, again, speaking on the PS5 Pro, another thing that the guy did not really mention was future games. He talked a lot about games that are already available, like Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, Horizon Forbidden West, uh, Gran Turismo 7, but never once did he say, you know, with future games, they should have no problem hitting 60 frames per second and all that. What? There's nothing next to me. So that's a little concerning, I feel. because you know it definitely needs to be for the future of games. You know, I'm not going to spend $700 to replay games that I've already played just to get a little bit better performance out of them. When I enjoyed them the first time, I played them on the PS5, you know, as it is. You know, we're going to try to go right on red here. Okay. Sometimes we get a ticket, sometimes we don't. Home store. That's pretty cool. I've never seen one of those before in the vanilla game. I've never noticed home store. I probably went past it, but so yeah, because this is like literally the first day that the 1.51 update was out, I'm not running any mods. Okay, so we just press X. And where do you want this? That's going to be, well, that might be doable. It's only 40 XP, so let's confirm that. Let's put on our hazards here. So yeah, this has been a really good experience on controller. I mean, I took some turns way too wide. That's because I'm not used to driving on the controller. But oh wait, where are we going here? Okay, yeah, this is going to be easy. Okay, just flip that back. Okay. Let's just do a pull up. I don't like that. I don't like that the wheel doesn't center itself. So let's see here. Just straighten it out a little bit here. There we go, we got it. And then let's get neutral. And there we go. Haha, beautiful. All right, guys. So that was our first trip on controller. I gotta say, it was a pleasure. If it works like this, if they bring it to console, it's going to be awesome. They need to add some things. They need to tweak the those modifiers more. I think it can be done. The one thing that I think is the issue is the press and hold. I don't know if that's something that they can program on consoles, but if they can, that's gonna be huge. But anyway, guys, that's where we're gonna end this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.